quick.
Disregard, it's going to be 335 feet.
Shit. Good.
Ground command of medevac 1, Divas. We got the injured firefighter down, or I'm sorry, the downed firefighter out at this time. We're going to be on the
in this basket stretcher I have right here. I'm gonna need you guys to help me load load him into the helicopter. Let's go ahead and just get him loaded on the basket stretcher.
All right, back up real quick.
What have you guys done for him so far?
Was just honestly trying to get a good look over him. I didn't want to do anything medically too far.
Okay.
Because, like I said, his turnouts are completely melted to his skin.
Mhm.
His face mask is cracked, as well as the plastic seal around it got so hot that it started melting to his face as well.
Gotcha. Hey, let's see. Who is this right here in front of me?
Sims.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey, Sims, can you go ahead and verify a pulse and check his airway? And then if he's pulseless, I'm gonna have Nate start.
I'm not really gonna be able to check an airway if his face mask is busted on him, but I can tell you right now, with the face mask being busted and the intense heat in there, his airway's gonna be clogged and swelled up. So
yeah, so definitely, remove everything. You can verify a pulse, check the airway. Once everything's removed, I'm gonna go ahead and cut all the clothing off. And then can you go ahead and hand me a space blanket? We're going to go ahead and get his body warm for... No, actually an emergency blanket, if you can get me that, because we need to maintain body heat. Nate, I'll have you do that.
Got it.
And then, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and drill an IO and stuff. So I'm going to go ahead and do that.
Over.
Do we have a pulse?
Not the last time I checked.
Okay. No. If you can start compressions, that would be great. It's going to be 14:57 Pacific Standard Time, starting compression.
Copy. I got the blanket right here for you.
Okay, thanks. And then I'm going to keep having you do compressions. Let's see. So Nate, I'm going to go ahead and have you help me. So I'm going to have you work on the airway, try bagging him with an OPA intact, just for now. Because I'm going to be drilling an IO.
All right, I gotta fly out.
Okay, for sure.
Gotcha. I'll start working on that.
Okay, if you can start bagging him, I'm gonna go ahead and drill an IO. So we're gonna do that. Okay, gonna flush this extension set. Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and push a dose of epi. It's gonna be 1458. I'm gonna be pushing that just to see if we can get any cardiac. Mechanical, cardiac, and electrical activity. So let's see, or mechanical. And then I'm gonna go ahead and have you place the pads on him too, Nate.
Got it.
So start placing the pads. Gator, I'm trying to do everything at once right now. So yeah, so anyways, let's go ahead and get the pads on. Let's get the 4 lead on, pulse ox. Let's get all that stuff on. And then if you can place sterile chucks on, on his anterior side of his chest, and then we're going to go ahead and put the Lucas device on and then strap his hands, his wrists, and it'll continue compression. And then I'm going to go ahead and push sodium bicarb. Just going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm going to get a bolus bag of yeah. So I'm going to get a bolus of 1 liter of LR going in a pressure bag. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And then I'm also going to get a 500 ml bag of normal saline. I'm going to spike that too, and then hook that up. And then I'm going to apply a 3-way stopcock. So I'm going to go ahead and do all that stuff.